Hello, hello, beautiful people. Thank you for joining in for Movement Medicine Morsels. This week's theme is short and sweet, so everything is going to come in at 10 minutes. And it's good to know that a little bit of time can create a lot of impact. Today's focus is going to be on resetting our breath. So let's begin by bringing the right mood. So we want to plant our feet. We want to feel the ground with our feet. We want to feel our chair with our sit bones. And we want to set that foundation. And at the same time, we want to rise up. So we're lengthening the spine upwards out of that strong root that we've created. So think of a nice shape and volume of your pelvis. Then think of your rib cage being light and rising up a little bit away from your hips. And make sure that your skull rises up so there's a little extra stretch in your neck. Soft smile is always good. So we've got our grounding, we've got our lift, we've got that lovely tall spine. Soft smile is our attitude, openness, curiosity, enthusiasm. And now a little bit to warm up our breath. Let's inhale, raising the shoulders, squeeze them up as high as you can, and then let out a sigh as you melt down. Ah, release any tension, and inhale again through the nose. Generous breath, lifting as long as you have breath, and then ah. Now notice we're not shrinking the spine. And one more time. And just circle the shoulders a little bit to loosen things up. And then circle the shoulders back a little bit, interlace the fingers, and pull back a little bit and let those collarbones and upper chest and throat open up. Breathe right into this area. And gently relax. Now a little bit of tapping. This is just to say hello. We're knocking on the doors of our upper rib cage and lung system. Take another nice breath here. And now lightly knock at the sides of the rib cage or tap. We want to bring a connection of sensation to the area that we're touching, and then rest your hands or fingers or palms and inhale and expand here. We're highlighting different important parts of our respiratory system. Not only is this where our breath enters and leaves our body, but it's also where we can bring in the prana, the chi from the beautiful ocean of energy in which we are living. So now I'll move away a little bit. Let's tap a bit at the back of the waist, the back of the ribs. You can go up as high as is comfortable. Make some sound if you like. We're shaking up the dust bunnies. And now rest your hands, palms, backs of hands, whatever fits well. Inhale into the back body. And exhale fully and freely. Gentle breath. We're not forcing anything. We're just making connections. We're making meaningful connections. And now just tapping lightly all over the lower belly. And then resting the hands folded over the low belly. Let's direct our breath here. And as we continue to cultivate our breath in the belly, see if you can remember the other places at the same time. We're pulling in all of our resources. So we've done the lower back and the back of the ribs. See if you can breathe into your back as well as into your belly. See if you can also breathe into your ribs, opening to the sides. And see if you can also remember that lovely feeling of breathing into the chest. Put all of those things together, getting a full, beautiful breath. We're going to add a standing flow that continues working with our breath. And you can do this seated, of course, if you prefer that. I like to include some standing work so that we can get some movement in our legs, if that's comfortable for you. I'm going to stand up to show you close up what's going to happen with the hands. So the hands are going to be cupped as though you're holding something in your hands. And we basically begin around the navel area. On the inhalation, the hands are going to rise, palms turn towards the body, rotate away, and we continue to lift up. I'm only going as far as my forehead right now so you get the view. And as we exhale, we retrace those steps until the hands return to holding the curved shape. So inhaling, the hands face the body, they start to turn away, and then this is going to let us lift even higher in a moment. Exhale, lower down. You can bend your knees. Now try a couple to get comfortable with coordinating the breath. Wait for the inhalation. As you're inhaling, you're taking the breath up to the throat and the face level. And then wait for the exhalation, and the hands are directing the energy back to the low belly area. One more. Feel how the movement follows the breath. Let the breath lead and let the movement find its way to fit into the breath. We're going to go further with this if you wish. I'm going to step back further because now we're going to take the breath all the way up, the hands all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees. You can even soften and round your spine a little bit if you like that. As you inhale, you're rising up, the hands are turning towards you, and by the time you reach your fullest inhalation, you are touching the sky and the stars and the sun and the moon. And as you exhale, all of that energy is softly raining down upon you until you finish in the beginning position. On the inhalation, the breath is what's directing you, and it's advising your body how to move. See how that big stretch gets even more breath into you. And exhale, you're softening and you're just letting all that old air out. Now the right arm is going to go up, the left is going to go down. On the inhalation, the left palm turns to the floor, the right palm turns to the sky, and you push away through both palms. As you exhale, both palms soften and they return to the cupped position. That's my 2-minute call, so we have time to finish this off. Left hand goes up, right hand down on the next one. So exhale here. As you inhale, the hands turn towards the body and the bottom hand pushes down, the top hand pushes up, and exhale, come back. We're going to add one more thing, leaning over a little bit. Inhale, the right hand comes up and you're leaning towards the left and pushing the left hand down across the body. So you get a big side stretch. And exhale, softly come back. Of course, we have to do that on the other side. Inhale, right hand down, left hand up, but they cross the body and you push up to get a side bend. Oh, what a beautiful stretch. And we'll do that one more time each side, exhaling to here. Inhaling, the left hand crosses to the right hand reaches up to the left. You press the hands away. Exhaling, you softly return. Inhaling, the right hand goes to the left, pressing down. The left hand reaches up to the right. Big stretch, big breath. Exhale, lowering. One more time with both hands. Inhaling, touching the sky. Stay here as you exhale. Inhale, let the elbows peel open. Receive the breath. Breathe in the sky. Big swoon. And come upright. Exhale, float the hands down. Close the palms over the low belly. Step the feet close, or if you're on the chair, bring the feet close. Everybody rise to your full, beautiful height, connected to sky above. earth below, soft smile, and feel your breath. Feel it in your belly and hands. Remember your breath in your back, your wide open sides, your longer torso, your chest, and the back body. And feel how valuable 10 minutes of focused practice can be. And may you take this beautiful, transformed energy with you wherever you go, whatever you're about to do, and reflect on this feeling whenever you think about it. Just let that come into you, stand up a little taller, smile a little bit brighter, breathe with more relaxation. Thank you for joining in today. Many blessings. We'll see you all this week. We're going to do 10-minute resets. Bye for now.